All right, today we are going to work on the area of parallelograms. We remember that a parallelogram is a quadrilateral that has two pairs of parallel sides. So these two sides are parallel and those two sides are parallel. The formula for finding area of a parallelogram is base times height. And the abbreviation is written like this, A equals BH. So let's come back over to our parallelogram. We can see that the base is 8, but the question is, which is the height? Is this the height or is this the height? So here's how I know that the 3 is actually the height of this parallelogram. See how there's a little symbol there showing that's a right angle? The height always has to be at a right angle to the base. So 8 is my base and 3 is my height. I'm going to start by copying my formula. A equals BH. Now I'm going to substitute the values that I'm given. The base is 8 and the height is 3. I do my multiplication and the area of that parallelogram is 24 inches squared. Let's try this one over here. Again, I can see that my base, I didn't put my little 90-degree angle symbol in. My base is 5, although I could have turned it this way. We just need to find the two sides that are, or the two measurements that are at right angles to each other. So we can call the 5 the base, we're calling the 4 the height. So again, I start with my formula. I substitute the values that I'm given, and I'm ready to calculate and include a unit. So that's how you find the area of a parallelogram. So let's take a look at triangles now. If you can see, a triangle is actually half a parallelogram. And this is why the area of a triangle is area equals 1/2 times base times height. Because if we were to find the area of the parallelogram, we could do base times height, but we don't want the whole parallelogram. We just want this triangle. And therefore, the formula is area equals 1/2 base times height. All right, so let's substitute the values we were given. So it's 1/2 times the base, which is 9, times the height, which is 7. So area equals, so you can multiply these in any order that you want. I'm going to do the 9 times the 7 first, which is 63. So I'm left with 1/2 of 63. What is 63 divided by 2? You can certainly use your calculator on this. It comes out to be 31.5 meters squared. All right, one more triangle to look at, this one here. So this is a right triangle, again, as evidenced by this right angle symbol here. So I'm going to begin by copying my formula, 1/2 base times height, and I'm going to fill in the values I was given. So area equals 1/2 times 13 times 5. So area equals 1/2 times 13 times 5 is 65. And our area will turn out to be actually 32.5. And again, it's inches squared. I will also take a still shot of this so that you have a sample that you can look at while you're working.